wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Smolnikov. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
That is terrific skill. Is there any support? He might not need it. Striding forward, facing goal. And it's been taken short. It's a brilliant interception. They've played it short. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's cut it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Got a sight of goal here. Goalkeeper's ball. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Smolnikov. And it's got through. Up he gets! Knocks it away. Sousa, played out to the right. Luis Alberto. Fair. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. And they've been caught out here. Turns and goes back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Great opportunity to open the scoring here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Oh, that is a bit special. Banfield get themselves into the lead. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
Luis Alberto! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Banfield got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Smolnikov. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Banfield, they're in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Fair drives it forward. Now surely! Sousa. Smolnikov. And here's the chance to counter. Can it... Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Banfield are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Asmoon. Oh, real shoots! Danger averted for now. Sousa. A buccaneering run from the defender. Cleared away. Here comes another. Goes for goal! They've scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Fiorentina got themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Sousa. Banfield look to me as if they've been rocked by that goal.
Yeah, they say that 2-0 is a dangerous lead to have, but obviously only if you concede the next, and that they've done now, so they've got to put the nervousness to one side and get back to what they were doing before.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. They've played it short. Tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Alberto. Fiorentina are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Gets the better of his man. Plenty waiting in the middle.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Van Dijk, he's had a look. Chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and...
Has a hit! He scores! And again they hit the front. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's played forward. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. Going through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Banfield can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Durmisi goes looking. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Deep into stoppage time. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Well weighted. Oh, managed to get it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Banfield winners by the odd goal. Really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And it goes to show that when the motivation and tactics are right, anything is achievable. Thoroughly impressed with this.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already... Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Azmoun really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
Debuchy. Van Dijk. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gerson. Sousa. Out towards the flank. Banfield, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Luis Alberto. Gerson. Sousa. Gerson. Sousa. Knocks one. Has a pop! No, not this time.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's played forward. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Could try cutting inside here. So who's he picking out? And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Gets into some space. Goes for goal! And in again. There it is! And Banfield have the lead. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Banfield draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Banfield are in control here on the brink of half-time. Played into space out wide. Has a hit! And yes, it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Banfield take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. To review the first half.
Banfield are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Banfield in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Well read, he sorted that out. Could be thinking, he's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short. And it's Debussy. He spotted the run and played him through. Smolnikov. Forward it goes. Gets it back. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's picked him out. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Banfield present their opponents with the best possible chance here. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up.
In for a header! Debussy is there, and he can get that clear. Sousa. He's come loose. Out to the left it goes. And he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Banfield just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
There's a long ball. Up for the header! No, not the best of headers. Tries to get it forward quickly. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Gets a good foot in there. Echeta. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Play for a throw. Echeta. Luis Alberto. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Buffal. Fine. Luis Alberto with the foul. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Smolnikov. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Debussy. Buffal. Into the last 5 minutes. Buffal. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Van Dijk. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Luis Alberto. Sousa. Smolnikov. Chooses to go back. Here it is, had a shot! Clears it out of harm's way. So that's it, it is all over. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Banfield have just reminded us why we love this game so much. The seemingly impossible is proven otherwise, and they merit great praise.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also...
And Dybala! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Paulo Dybala certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Banfield do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Banfield want to have a shot on target. Crosses into the great leap! Pellegrini. Defenders on the back foot. Hatterbohr needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit...
Has a hit! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's played forward. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hatterbohr. He's through the middle. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Hatterbohr. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Hatterbohr. Pellegrini. Dybala! They've done it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Genoa, and the finish! No mistake! And again they hit the front! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Shoots! Back of the net!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight.
And the shot! He has done it! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays.
Has a pop! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Banfield do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Debuchy, and it's got through. Gets the better of his man. Pellegrini. Clayson. Hatsabor. Cristante. Fair with a good steal, well played.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's in! He's looking to get there first. Clayson. Pellegrini. Debuchy. Fair. Fair. Drives it forward. Clayson. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Debuchy. He's got through. He's left his man. It is a corner. Played it short. No, it's fair. Fair. Big chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Banfield will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Shoot goes for goal! In for the follow-up! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
4 in the game, he is the man. Banfield blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dormisi. Plays it out to the wing. He gets past his man. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And time is up. Banfield are irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of... It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Chooses to go back. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Dybala. Dinks one in, well positioned to make that interception. Look at the defender bombing forward. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, real danger here! Has a go! Knocks it away. Now it's Dira. He gets past his man. Defender's on the back foot. And it's Huntelaar. Out to the right. He's got options out wide. Cleared away. Clayson clips one through. Battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pinged one through here. Huntelaar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dira. This could spell danger. Goes for goal! There it is! And Banfield have the lead! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Keeper's ball. Clayson. And it's Dira. Has he picked him out? Oh, he's found him in space. Big chance, corner. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. A real chance to break. He's got through. Huntelaar.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.